Hello everyone, it's Endtime Watchman. I just got back from a gun show, talking to a lot of folks and seeing how they feel and what's in the wind, what they're smelling, what they're seeing, and got some more stuff. I picked up some good stuff, but I'll tell you what, it's in the air at every gun show I've been to. They know. Just like you and I know, they know. It's getting, I don't know, it's like we're being squeezed, I guess. But having said that, let me just cheer a little bit. I hope everything finds you well on this Friday afternoon, and the Lord knows maybe my wife will get back and download this or upload this thing, because I don't know how to do it. In any event, just a little quick note on 7 of the civil disturbance. I've got to get time to edit some things on it due to the laws that have been recently passed. I'm going to have to edit it. But I haven't said that. Bear with me, please. I'm busy. I got a lot going on. I'm doing a lot of research to find out and bring it to you the best I can. But having said that, I want to go back because I think it's very important. You know, in which I had a lot of stuff planned. Man, I got a lot of information. But some of you may know or may not know what an earmark is. It's something attached to a bill. Okay? And there was something attached to the banker's bailout bill, I call it. But I would suggest that you would go read the whole thing. Find time to do it. I know you're going to find time for the Super Bowl, some of you. But if I were you, I wouldn't worry about a bunch of men in tight breeches. I mean, they don't do nothing for me. But understanding and knowing where we're at does a lot for me. So having said that, you should probably go take another look at what happened with the bailout bill and what's coming with this so-called stimulus package. But go to the bailout first. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and put it here. Okay, in case before my wife gets home I forget to, because I don't know how to post the links in the side. Everybody's whining about that, but I mean, I'm sorry, I just got so much going on. I don't have the time, but I'm gonna try to put it up here real quick and let you see this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Okay. A good friend of mine that used to head up a militia, but he wised up because I don't think you need to advertise yourself as a group. You need to have groups, but you don't need to advertise yourself because it makes you a target for what's coming in 2009, this year we're living in. That's right, I'm telling you. It's going to make you a target. They even have bought computerized billboards to put people's faces on that they deem as dissident citizens against the government, against the New World Order, and they'll put your picture up there and all that. Oh yeah, that crap's on the way. I'm just telling you, you better hear him time. I'm telling you what's the truth, okay? But let me get back to this. Let me try not to rabbit trail on this video. Banker bailout bill. And I did some videos on it. I've got them pulled down. I've still got them. I'm thinking about even making a DVD. If I can figure out how to come up with the money, I'm thinking about compiling and making a DVD. And I know some folks that are able to copy them and for very, very little money, and they're willing to do this. But I'm trying to get my ducks in a row and maybe get this out before they kill me and you both, and maybe it'll wake up some more folks, because that's what it's all about, is waking people up to the truth. But in any event, I'm going to go over this, and I hope I can get it on this one video. I'm about to 5 minutes. I don't never do it. But anyway, maybe there'll be 2, maybe there'll be 3. But again, I hope that everything finds you good on this Friday. And, you know, I go on my life. I warn a lot of folks, and I buy this and do that. And I'm always watching my back. And I got people watching my back. But at the same time, you know, I have my fun, and I enjoy life. I'm not gonna get in some kind of friggin' foxhole or gopher hole and sit there and wait for the world to end and come out and hope that there may be 1 or 2 people to talk to. No, I keep moving on, but I'm vigilant in where I go and what I do and how I drive, and make sure I don't maybe have a tail light busted or, you know, rock hit it, make sure I don't speed. I just be vigilant, because there are a lot of good people out there that are law enforcement officers, but there's all these little punks that's pumped up on steroids and all that, and we won't. But like I told you, I'm back on the friggin' rabbit trail on a Friday. But anyway, this is the end time. Let me get to the bill. The banker's bailout bill. I challenge you. Now look, don't go to friggin' Nancy Pelosi's site, because she's not going to give you the meat and potatoes of the bill. She's going to tell you what sounds good and what smells good, okay? If you got a little itchy ear and you can't see well, then you're going to be fooled, okay, by the deceivers. You need to go research this thing out. Again, I'm telling you, you need to take a second look at the bailout bill. But let me just start on the sections. Section 101A1 establishes what is termed Trouble Asset Relief Program, TARP. Remember, all they're saying is TARP, TARP, TARP? Okay. Substantial portions of what American people currently owe to their banks and financial institutions be turned over to the U.S. government for redistribution to foreign banks. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. Section 101C3 designates for the first time in American history these foreign banks as financial agents of the federal government with full law enforcement authorities over citizens in the U.S. Oh, I'm absolutely telling you the friggin' truth. Okay? You better wake up and listen to the Watchman. This is the End Time Watchman. I've had a good day today, but I'm telling you right now, I've been in contact and chatting with some folks, and you know, even I didn't catch some of these things, and I thought I read the bill, but bear with me. Section 112 allows the U.S. Secretary of the Treasury to astoundingly extend finance to foreign banks to purchase the debt of American people. The money goes to the foreign banks to turn around and purchase your livelihood, the American people's livelihood. In other words, the foreigners own you, which has been going on for years. But I'm just saying, they doing it in plain open view, and nobody seems to care. When I say nobody, you know who I'm talking to. I know there's a lot of us that do care, but we're trying to blow the trumpet and sound the alarm. But oh Lord, Section 112.1 allows U.S. government to hold stocks in companies for the first time in their history, in which completely destroys capitalism and the economy of our nation. It completely just does away with it. There's no such thing as free market capitalism anymore. You can watch CNBC, you can watch friggin' Kramer, you can watch Fox News. Other than Cody Willard, he's the only one that ever has got enough guts or gonads to even say there's an Illuminati and this, that, and other, and he calls it welfare and all. He's the onlyest friggin' one that's really speaking out. Only guy. He's got the longer hair, young guy. I mean, he's the only one that every time these people say something, he's saying, wait a minute, this is welfare. Wait a minute, let the banks fail. Let them fail. Let them fail. And they say, well, you're crazy. You're young. You're crazy. No, he's got more sense than a lot of them son of a SO piece of craps that's been on there for years. But anyway, like I said, rabbit trail today, I guess. Anyway, Section 119.2 gives the U.S. Secretary of Treasury dictatorial powers not reviewable by the courts, making this position the very most powerful one in America. Do you remember? I'll remind you on the second part of the release of the TARP funds, and that's a hell of a note, ain't it? I might as well just lay it on the line today. Who gives a rat's behind this? The weekend. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what old I like to call his name. That's what a guy that used to work for me that I love to death used to say. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, because he liked to get him a cold beer on Friday, in which I'm not going to condemn him to hell for doing that. But about 2 o'clock, buddy, he'd want to pop him one on Friday, and he'd always tell me, he said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bill. I say, well, yeah, you're right, buddy. But you know, I love him to death, and if that's his business, and I'm not God, I'm not the judge. But back to the fact of the business. We got a friggin' mess going on right now. We got a bigger mess coming up. And it just seems to me that the media does not care. I'm running out of time. Part 2 coming up.